Hello, I'm Rodney Parsons from Summer High Tide.
Hey Rodney, how about you give us a song? Give me a word.
Dream Team? Dream Team is alright with me. Dream Team is alright. Oh yeah!
Dream Team is alright with me, Dream Team is alright, oh yeah! I'm Roy, this is Warn Dog.
From the Warn Dogs.
This has been
Calvin from the Calvinators.
And we're here from York Park for our last pre-season episode, is it?
Our last pre-season episode before the big time starts, which isn't that far away now.
It's not far away, it's getting exciting now. Firstly, I'd like to thank Rodney from Summer High Tide. What an awesome intro.
Stan is a champion.
Stan the man. Stan, what an absolute legend, and it's probably our best
intro this year. Don't forget, send them in to us if you can get anyone, a celebrity, a funny person, whatever you want. Get Calvin walking down the street.
I'll do it for you. Well, wouldn't you?
But anyway, get them in. Email us down here.
I've got a segment for you. What have we learnt from the NAB Cup so far?
What have we learnt from the NAB Cup? What I have learnt from the NAB Cup is this, is that Hayden Skipworth is going to be a DT superstar this year, and he's just going to skyrocket in value, and I'm locking him into my forward line. You get him as a forward or a mid, but I've got him under 200k, easy.
Yeah, I've got a couple of guys I locked in that are a little bit of a concern for me. Jed Adcock certainly is one, hasn't been going as well, and Scotty Lucas stunk it up the other night, so yeah, big concern. Roy?
I've been looking at a couple of rookies which I locked in. Still side bottom, which hasn't been seen, so he's going to have to. Yeah, the front bump's going to have to get the chop, and also Daniel Rich. I've liked that he's been getting a game. He's been playing in the middle, just early. Too many handballs and not really enough possessions. So that's what I've been thinking.
Miss Hilton, you must be worth $1 trillion. Get the feeling that you don't really give a.
Right, it's Roy and Vin here with DT superstar Andrew Welsh, and we've just come to ask him a few questions, see how he's going in his pre-season. So Vin, did you want to start
I'll fire away now. Welsh, you've had you're pretty consistent with your 70. You average about 75 over the last 3 years. I've done my research now. Are you a chance to have a bit more of a tagging role like you did last year, or maybe you're loose in the midfield by yourself?
Yeah, I suppose. I think I'm going to be up around the midfield more. Yep. So last few seasons I've been thrown around a bit and haven't been able to settle in, so I'm looking for a bit more consistency in the midfield, so hopefully that means a bit more of the footy and a few more points. If I get up around the hundreds, that'll be awesome.
Now, one thing we've been doing, Welshy, is tracking your goal kicking out of the midfield. That was massive last year. A few games, your possessions were down a little bit, but you boosted yourself right up with goals. Will you be looking to throw a few on the boot around the goals this year?
Well, I'm out of contract this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you get the goals up, it always comes in handy. So I'll actually surprise myself the last couple of years. I've kicked a few, so I'll be trying to boost them in. Don't worry about that.
Well, in Dream Team, I'm coach of Destroy, so I'll be leaving a bit of money in my salary cap for you next year. Yeah, for sure.
What about Hayden Skipworth? How's he travelling with you guys?
He's going really well. I think he'll be a player that's going to come straight in and play senior footy. So he could come in as a bargain, and he's going to play a role for us. I think around the forward line, which will be good.
You play most games? Will he start round one?
Well, I think so. He's training well, and he's an experienced player, and that's what we're looking for. So.
You've also got a couple of guys with a bit of a wobbly knee in Scott Lucas and Brent Prismal. How are those guys travelling?
Yeah, they're going well. Scotty's back full training now, nice. And Brent's I think he's looking for about a round 9 return.
Excellent.
So. But Scotty's going to be back and firing this year for sure.
Perfect. You guys, a couple of rookies. One you picked up, number 5, Michael Hurley. He's going to be a defender apparently. How's he travelling?
He's going really well. I reckon he'll play a fair few games of senior footy this year. He's a solid player. He's got good skills for a guy his size, so he's definitely.
And David Zacharakis.
Zacharakis. He's a good unit. He moves well. He'll be a midfielder who'll just rack up footy. So he'll be a good one just to sneak in there. I think get a low.
So it's always a bonus to pick a rookie that's going to play round one. Do you have a hot tip from your club that might sneak in there?
I reckon if Hurley's right, I reckon he'll come in if they can get sort of a few games with like Fletch, sort of teaching him the ropes down back. I reckon they'll try and throw him as quick as they can.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Just a couple more, mate, before we let you go. Now we call this a would you rather. It's going to test your dream team knowledge here. Would you rather handball to a teammate or kick to an open space?
I'd rather handball to a teammate.
Oh, wrong. You only get 2 points for handball, 3 for a kick.
So I'm number 1.
Would you rather pick Prestigiacomo, Darren Glass, or none of them?
Oh, I'd rather pick none of them.
Good choice.
They both kick or mark. They just punch. No points.
They
for
both
punch.
suck.
boundary.
Would you rather tackle an opponent to dispose him of the ball, or just crush him with a massive hip and shoulder?
And tackle them?
Yeah, good boy. 4 points.
4 points.
Well, she's in
I'm
for
on
me.
fire now.
Would you rather be tackled by the pink pig, or spend a whole day hanging out with Nathan Block?
Pink pig. No Cameron. Pink pig's
Oh,
Cameron.
I think I'll pass them both of those units.
Yeah,
you wouldn't want to do
I'm
it.
by myself.
And Ad, you had one more last question for him?
There's too many kids around and no points for that one.
Thanks a lot, mate.
Thanks, guys.
See you later.
Okay, I just had an interview there with Welshie up in Ulverston. He was an absolute legend. He got injured though.
Busted his ankle, Roy.
The week after that. Very disappointing.
Yeah, poor bloke. Poor
Doesn't
bloke.
matter.
Now, Roy, what was that question you were going to ask him there?
Oh, it was bad. There was heaps of kids around. I was just going to ask him. I heard he had a good night in Paris.
I don't get it.
I don't know either.
Anyway, with that.
It's a jungle out there. It's a jungle out there.
Righto, I've got a new segment today. Is that my second for the show? It is. This one's called Get Rucked.
Whoa!
Get rucked!
Big discussion point at the moment in selecting your team is the ruck. Obviously Cox is a standout, but who else are people going to go with? Or are you going to go two lesser values? I'm actually going with Hill and Cox at the moment.
Big guns.
Two big guns, yeah. What are you guys doing?
Well, I'm going to go Cox because I haven't had him in the last couple of years, so I've got to have him. And I'm going to go H-Mac. I'm in love with him. Hamish McIntosh. I'm sure you can do something for me. I'm going to go him because I see him as value.
I reckon you can both go get rucked because I'm going to go with Fraser and Fraser. Josh Fraser and Marek from Adelaide. Just a couple of guys. I'm going to try and let them grow like little poppy seeds in the sun.
That's ruck and random, man.
Ruck on. Ruck. Now, if you've been keeping up to date with the website, you would have seen that our old W dog here is featured in a Boags ad very recently.
Big fella.
Now, here it is.
These pure waters are special. Something goes in there, it comes out different.
If you didn't see it, because it happens very, very quickly, let's just slow it down a touch. And there he is. There's the big boy.
Yeah.
Right
Legend,
there.
celebrity.
And, we decided to do a little twist of that. DT
Make our own
style.
DT style Boags ad.
These pure waters are special. Something goes in there, comes out different. Ah, and in a good way.
Oh, no.
Don't know why, it's just the way things have always been. Sure, things don't turn out like you always expect. But no one's complaining. 'Cause this water just makes things better.
Okay, if it seems like we're a bit rushed, it's because we are, so we've got to get out of here. Good luck this week. It's obviously an important couple of weeks coming up. Hope you can come up with your best squad.
Lockout is not very far away. You've got to get on, get on, get on.
Let's get out.
Sweet.
Another bird!
What's in it?
NAB Cup! NAB! I reckon you can take your super goals. Bring on the real season. Oh. I think I lost contact lens.
No, you haven't.
Hang on.
Check it from me one time.
Uh-oh, we've got vision, baby!